Okay, now I'm back. Now I'm back. I think I got what I need. I think I have what I need. I changed beads because now this is part 2 that comes after part 1. Now these have been in here long enough to dry, so they should be good and dry. Now, and I got these here purple. It'll go get okay, but this is supposed to be like pink. And the flowers in here are kind of like a little lavender too, so it'll go. It'll go fine. And I done stuck the needle through there to see if the needle would work, and it did. It went through. So I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. So now I'm taking a look-see at how I would put these here beads, which I think like this. I think this might work right here. Okay. Do you think? What? Let me think. Let me see. I'm thinking a little harder now. I'm thinking I want 2 rows. So I'm thinking that maybe, let's see, maybe I want these to go up here. Let me see. Do I want this like this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. What if I just go like that? Do I have 2 more of these ones? I'm not sure. What, they weren't in that box. They were in this box. And that answer would be a big fat no. Oh, well, what if I... No, that would be a big fat no. Now, I wonder if I would... Okay, let me just try this. What I need to do first is I've got this... Oh, Elizabeth Marie. I'm so glad that God glued my head on, because I don't lose it. It's usually up on top of my shoulders. Oh, that's not the box. This is the box. I'll just get done. I don't see that other doohickey. Oh, I need 2. I need 3 of them more. 3 more, because I need 4. Okay, I think. Do I? No, I don't know what I need. Okay, keep seeing notifications come up. All right, I'm going to try this now. See, here I am still with the thread. I found some of this here stretchy, something, but it's real thick. It's real thick, and it won't go through my needle thing. So what I want to do here is I want to put, okay, I'm going to need to have, now you would have thought I'd have this all thought out. Okay, I'm going to, okay, I don't know what I'm doing. This is the problem I have all the time. I'm going to put a jump ring on these 2 lobster clasps. That's the beginning of something. Okay, I only need 2. Get them out of there. So I'm going to put a jump ring on each one of them. I need to try and get the same size jump ring so I don't look like a dork. There we go. Let's put this one on here. So that's a beginning. At least I've done something. This might be all of part 2. Now, I'm not a jeweler by any stretch of the imagination. So, now I got those 2 on there. Now these lobster clasps are going to hook to these. These are silver, that's gold, whatever. See my ring? It's like 3 rings together, and it's silver, gold, and something else. So it's allowed. Since my rings were made that way, I know it's allowed. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to get this thread in here, but how do I do that without having this big chunk of thread sticking out right there looking dorky? Can I go like this? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what I can do. I think I know I can do. I can move this needle. Okay, and then put this like this. Nope, that didn't work. Some people are so good with their videographing that they... there we go. Now that knot is down there where it's kind of sort of hidden. Okay, now cut some of that thread out of there. Before I do one of these really right, I'm going to get some different kind of thread. Okay, so what I want to do here, okay, how do I have that? Like this. Like this. Do I want to have this all the way? Sure. All it can do is get ugly, and then I can always take it apart. If I don't like it, I can take it apart. Why is that not going in there? Oh, because I wasn't poking it in the hole. That's a pretty good reason. Now, let me see what this looks like if I'm stringing it on how I had it laid out. Let me see. We're getting it. Oh. Now, how come that doesn't want to go through there now? That bead reamer I was talking about? Well, this is where you need one of them. How come that's not going through there? It should go through there. It went through the other one. Oh. Okay, what if I have a pokey tool of sorts? Let me see. I think I have one. Here's some sort of a pokey tool. I could use a needle. Well, that's what I had was a needle. I can't use a needle. I just had a needle. I'm going to go vote today. Today's early voting. And we're supposed to vote who we think would make the best governor. How are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know that? How do we supposed to know that? By who has the prettiest shirt? I don't know. Now, where is that hole? Oh, there it is. Now, let me try that again. Okay. That's kind of weird that... Come on, come on. Come on, go through. Oh, got it. I'm telling you, that was a real job and a half right there. Now, let's see. This is really pretty, isn't it? I got all my beads knocked around now. And let's see. Oh, and then this one. And then, oh, it's daylight outside. How'd that happen? This one. And then another silver one. And then another purple one. Okay, now. That's pretty. Awesome. That's pretty awesome. But now I need to have this. I need to put this on this. But how do I get that? Okay. I don't know. Okay, I don't know how this is supposed to go. I'm not a jeweler. There must be a way of doing this so that I don't see the string. Okay, so what if I go back through this bead like this? And back through this bead like this, and this bead like this, and this bead like this. I'm not going to try and get it through this bead because that's the one that's going to give me a hard time. So now if I go through those beads all the way down to here and pull that kind of tight like this, and then if I go down here and tie it where you can't see it, and if I tie it in a knot, and then if I go back and tie it in another knot, and then if I go and tie it in a third knot, that will really hold it tight. See, I had one, the one that I got from the thrift shop, it was put together, I think, with fishing line, and there was like a little sticky out piece that poked me in the neck. I didn't like that. Okay, now what if I just only took two? Now what if I only take one strand instead of two? And then I just hook this lobster clasp here, and I hook this lobster clasp here. What I'm thinking is, now this is the necklace. This is the necklace. Just a minute. Okay, excuse my nightgown. That's how it would go. Now with that, this would look good, especially in the wintertime if you're wearing a sweater of a plain color sweater, or I like to wear like turtlenecks. Now see, you can make this, you can make it to where it's got a second strand a little shorter here and have two strands. But you know what? By putting the lobster clasp on there, I could use this and put a different necklace on it, a different bead on it. I like this. Excuse my nightgown. I guess I shouldn't be up here in my nightgown, in my negligee. It's got so much paint on it. But that's pretty. Yeah. Now see, and then you don't have a like clasp or anything, and you can make them as long as you want if you don't want it that long. Now I could have probably made that one just a little bit shorter, but now look at that. Isn't that pretty? I think that's pretty. And you can just use any kind of beads you have. I just so happen to have these ones, and it probably work better if you have the right stuff. But I just use the stuff I have, and look at how pretty is that. That's really pretty. I think it's really pretty, and it would be dressy, you know. you know, if you're going fancy place like Walmart or something, you know. I think it would be real pretty. So I have this other. I found this scarf too at the thrift shop. It's made the same way. They were probably donated by the same person. And so, but that's pretty too. So if I were to make just the scarves, and I wonder if I could get 2 out of this. Could get 2 out of this. I might could get 2 out of this. And if I might just the scarves with the bell on it, that's got the loop on it, and then make different, because see, this would go good on this one too. So then you could mix and match, since they're on there with just a lobster clasp. You can mix or match to match what you're wearing. I think I am on a roll. I am on a roll. I like this idea. Okay, so that's part 2. That's part 2. I think I'm going to really like these. Now, this isn't exactly like the one I got from the thrift shop, but it's, look at there. And then you just clip it on there with that lobster clasp. And it just goes around your neck like this. I think it's beautiful. All right, I got to read to you because I didn't read on my part 1. All I did was talk, which I'm a good talker. I can talk with the best of them. Okay, let's read this one. You have the power. Have patience with yourself and the situation. Live in the moment, one day at a time, not fretting about the past or worrying about the future. You have strength enough for the present, and that is all you need for now. Allow yourself the luxury of peace, and don't take on more than you have to. Learn to let go. Refuse negative thoughts. Replace them with positive ones. Look for the good things in your life and make a point to appreciate them. Believe in yourself and know that you have the power. You are ultimately the one in charge of your life, and the only person in the world who can change it. No matter how much others are pulling for you or how much anyone else cares, you must do what needs to be done to make your present and future everything you want and need it to be. That was written by Barbara Cage in this book You Are Stronger Than You Know. All right. And I hope you enjoyed that one because that was a good read right there. And what a thing to start your day with. Okay. Or you might be watching at the end of the day. And yeah, there we go. Let me know what you think about this here necklace. Should I make them and put them on my Etsy store? I don't know. I might. All right. Okay, I want to say I love you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here and spending this amount of time. Oh, this one only took me 18 minutes. Well, 19 minutes. Okay, so I love you. God bless you. Every step you take, every move you make, He will watch over you. And I will see you on the next video. God bless.